Hey, you kids, get off my lawn! Welcome, my children, to yet another edition of the Cranky's Corner. I am the cranky old man, and today I thought I'd take a cue from the other YouTubers that are doing things like ranking albums. And I thought today, well, you know what? I'm an old man with a big mouth. I can rank albums too. So I went and I got my favorite band out. Today, I'm going to be doing the first, well, the only 9 studio albums from Black Sabbath with Ozzy Osbourne as the vocalist. That's right. There were 8. He left in 78. Then he came back in like 2013. And he did, is that right? Give me a minute. I got to put on Cranky Vision. Yeah, he came back in 2013 with the 13 album. Guess that made sense. I probably didn't even have to look that one up. But anyway, I'm going to be doing those 9 albums. This isn't going to include live material. This isn't going to include any greatest hits. It's not going to include anything else. No other nonsense. Just the 9 albums featuring Ozzy Osbourne. And so here we go. The first one, coming in at number 9, is this one. That's right. Black Sabbath 13. I didn't want to start the interview saying anything bad. They're my all-time favorite band. I'm not going to say anything bad about Black Sabbath. So instead I brought somebody who will just tell you their thoughts on this album, and then we can move forward. Okay? Woof Woof, Woof Woof, come here for a minute. Woof Woof, tell the people what you think of Black Sabbath 13 album. It's a shit fest! A shit fest! I can't believe they wasted the fans' money on that. I can't believe they slapped an album. Hey, PG-13, Woof Woof, PG-13. No more beer for you. You're cut off. I'm sorry. He's off his medication again. Yet 13 was not a good album. And I think what killed it was just the simple fact that it was made as fan service. It sounds like every other album. It was Black Sabbath trying to sound like Black Sabbath instead of just being Black Sabbath. That makes any sense. And so because of that, I feel like the album quality suffers. This is the first album and the only album to feature Brad Wilk on the drums instead of Bill Ward. He gets a lot of garbage for being on this album. But truth is, I think Brad Wilk did an incredible job on this album. It's just not a good album. It's not. So it's at the very bottom of my pile. The next one up is number 8. And it's Technical Ecstasy. Black Sabbath's 1976 release. A lot of great songs on this album. There's All Moving Parts Stand Still, Rock and Roll Doctor, Dirty Women, Gypsy, She's Gone. Love the album, but again, it's Black Sabbath not being Black Sabbath. They're not staying with what brought them to the dance. They were trying to be something they weren't. They stripped away a lot of their Black Sabbath sound. They were trying to get away from that dark image. They were trying to be something that... What? Woof Woof, you got something to say? You got something? Yeah, what the hell's up with that album? They were trying to be Bad Company, not Black Sabbath. It's not Bad Company. It's Black Sabbath, damn it. They shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't... Okay, enough of you. Go stand in the corner. Again, can't take him anywhere. The next one is going to be number 7. And it's the first release by Black Sabbath, Black Sabbath. Again, a lot of great songs on here. It's got Black Sabbath, it's got The Wizard, it's got NIB, it's got Wicked World, it's got a lot of cool stuff on here. The only reason I ranked it as low as it did was because it sounds just a little different than the Sabbath that I'm used to. Ozzy singing in a lower register. The guitar tones are different. There's a lot of, I'm hearing it anyway, jazz influences, which is fine. Because, Sabbath, when they were Earth, they were a jazz band. There's just a lot of elements of Earth here before they were Sabbath. And I feel like they're still trying to find their way. But it is a good album, and it should be in everybody's catalog. The next one coming up is something I'm probably going to get flack for, because this one is one of Sabbath's probably most popular. Well, it is. It's their most famous album. And it's this one. Paranoid. This one sits kind of low for me. Again, great album. Great album. And it's just, it sits low for me because I hear this album every day. What was that, Woof Woof? What was that? What was that? The Paranoid album, man. You take it to work every day. You go to work, I hear these songs every day. Paranoid, War Pigs, Fairies Wear Boots, and Iron Man every day. They've got 9 albums, 9 classic albums, and that's all they can come up with. What the hell's wrong with these radio stations? He's doing it again. I think these albums are just too much for him. Stay. Anyway, that's why it sits as low as it does for me. Because he's right. I go to work every day. I hear these albums. I hear these same songs. Paranoid, Fairies Wear Boots, Iron Man, War Pigs, on the radio every day. I must hear them like, God, 8-10 times a week. So it doesn't get played a lot around my house. Although it does have some great songs on here. I got to tell you, Hand of Doom, Rat Salad, probably 2 of my favorite songs on here. And, I'll never change the channel if they're playing on the radio, because that's almost like sacrilege. But, yeah, I don't play it a whole lot. Now, this next one, I love the album, but Black Sabbath Volume 4. Great stuff on here. Wheels of Confusion, The Straightener, Supernaut, Tomorrow's Dream. Oh, God. Snowblind. And then my favorite one, Under the Sun. Great stuff, but it ranks where it ranks. At number 5. Well, wait, hang on. Yeah, number 5. I lost count, I'm sorry. It ranks at number 5 just because it's got that, it's a little too sludgy in some places. It just, it feels like the band is just struggling to find material. And it's, what? Oh, hang on, Woof Woof's got something he wants to say. Thanks, it's about volume. What was that? It's just, sounds like they brought their stoner to work. Sounds like someone got stoned and came to the job. Oh my God. What the... He does this all the time. I can't take him anywhere. But again, he's right. It sounds like they got a little too happy on the job, if you know what I mean. Maybe they came to work and, and that sludge kind of translated into the music. It's got a real loose vibe to it. I really enjoy the album, There's a few songs that, maybe I don't enjoy so much, but again, it's a great album. The next one is number 4 on my list. It's Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. This they were tightening up. They had some money by this point. They were doing some experimentation. They had studio time. They were actually taking their time and doing some things. And it shows. It shows. It's kind of polished. Maybe a little too polished for Black Sabbath. If they'd have found a happy medium, maybe, between Volume 4 and, my number 1 pick that we'll get to in a little bit, this probably would have ranked a little higher. But it's got Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath on it, National Acrobat, Sabracadabra, which is probably my favorite song on here. Who Are You, which is a strange song, but I really like it. And they used keyboards. That's probably one of the first ones they used keyboards for. And can't remember his first name, but Wakeman from Yes did keyboards on this album. And it's really, really good. So this is my number 4. Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath. Number 3, Sabotage. I don't know what to tell you about this album other than it's just fantastic from start to finish. This was done in 1975 amidst a lot of legal problems they were going through. Matter of fact, the last song, The Writ, is written because they were served a writ in the studio. And it's just them going off on, getting screwed and being all with the attorneys. Incredible album. Hole in the Sky, Don't Start Too Late, Megalomania, favorite track off that one. The Writ, another favorite. Am I Going Insane is, I don't even know where that album came. I think they were trying to make a hit. But this is a really solid album. Heavy, hard-hitting. Can't say enough good things about it. This is my number 3. My next one is a 1978 release that gets panned all the time. I don't know why. I keep getting told the band didn't like it. The band at this point was riddled with drug problems. The wheels were falling off the wagon. Ozzy left. And I guess a Savoy Brown singer stepped in. He was going to join. And then Ozzy came back, and then all the material got scrapped, and then they had to rewrite it. And what I'm talking about is Black Sabbath's Never Say Die. Now, people hate this album. They say it's a mess. They say it's all over the place. But truth be told, it's about the same as every other Black Sabbath album. It's creative. I absolutely love it. I can't say enough good things about it. Never Say Die is on here. I love the song Johnny Blade. Excuse me. Junior's Eyes. Even Breakout. Breakout is the one song everybody gives it crap for because it's got horns in it. But I'll tell you, Bill Ward's drumming in that is fantastic. And it's followed by a song called Swingin' the Chain where Bill Ward sings. And it's a phenomenal song too. Because I gotta let you in on a secret. Your Uncle Cranky? He's also a swing fan. Yeah, that's right. He likes Glenn Miller. He likes the Woody Herman. He likes all that stuff. All the big band era stuff. I think it's pretty cool. And then my number 1 pick, Black Sabbath's Master of Reality. This album got everything right. This album to me, is responsible for just rock, heavy metal in general. This is the album it's got that sludgy chug that doesn't sound as loose as Volume 4. This album is great. It's got sweet. It starts out with Sweet Leaf, After Forever, Children of the Grave, Into the Void, Lord of this World. Fantastic stuff all the way through. I want you to just take your mind back to around like 1980, 81. You know, a young Cranky is sitting in his room trying to ponder what he wants to do. He's got a drum set he doesn't know how to play. He hears the song Sweet Leaf, and it changes his life. And all of a sudden, he's learning how to play drums, and he's in a band the very next year. This is the album that changed my life. This is the album that just changed me and, well, maybe warped me. I don't know. Time will tell. But anyway, that's my number one pick. This is something, again, that everybody should have. Great stuff. And that's it, folks. That's my 9 Black Sabbath albums by Ozzy. If you liked what I was saying, what? You want to do it? You want to do it? Okay. Woof Woof wants to try it. All right, posers. That was the albums. Go ahead, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment so we can tell you that you're wrong. You're not wrong. It's opinion. It's all about you're wrong. It's all about opinion. Okay? So you just go ahead and leave me a comment about why my rankings aren't correct, and we'll discuss it because, it's all about having a discussion. But until next time, stay cranky.